Welcome everybody to the second game of the season here at the World Doom League, Week 1, Winter 2018 season. Tonight we're going to have the Phantom Troupe, led by Ty, against rookie captain Desparrow and his all-European team, Quantum Power, QMP. What do you think about this matchup tonight? Yeah, let's get some brewskis open.
What? Oh.
Flag dropped.
It's just a sparkling water, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited for this, man.
Yeah, this is going to be, it should be
Flag returned.
a highly defensive matchup if we'd have to take a guess.
Ty against his former, or his teammate from last season, Desparrow, who is now captain. Who has never captained.
Yep, and he's actually our first non-North or South American captain. So, first time someone over the Atlantic has captained in the WDL. So yeah, we have Desparrow here, and he's assembled a all Eastern Hemisphere squad, I guess you would say. Well,
yeah, there's only 2 Americans in this entire match, and on both teams combined.
Yeah, and one of them only, Caution and Ty are the only 2 Americans. And they're going to get started here.
And Caution's not even a mainlander, so.
True, true. So they're going to kick off. It's going to probably start out highly defensive here. I'm not expecting to see a lot of action. As for QMP, we have Desparrow leading the squad. He's had a couple great seasons. Last winter, he went to the finals with the late Demon Spheres team, the Dream Team. And last season, as you said, he played with Ty and made the playoffs, and he's jumping in. And it looks like they're about to score a flag here, QMP. I'm 1 HP, you 0, hard name to say, from Italy. Takes the flag out the mid, and they finish it for him. Desparrow scores it. And that's going to put QMP up 1-0 here. Let's talk about I'm 1 HP, you 0.
Whoa, my God.
Player. Wow, close run there. He is not a rookie, but the last time he played was in Season 3, and we're now in Season 9, so interesting to see him back. Yep. That was his last in-game action here in the WDL.
But I believe, if I'm not incorrect, that he's played in the GDA or the whatever that EuroLeague is.
Red team scored.
Wow, and Dastin comes right back and says, "Hey, I'm from this side of the world too. I can score it as well." Grabs the flag, takes it post to post. Dastin from Morocco.
The Moroccan Thunder. Thunder down under.
And so far, everyone across the pond, so to speak, has been setting the game on fire here. Close run. Oh, wow. And Dastin picks up another one. A huge,
This is what I've been seeing all week in practice, and is why I changed my prediction before the game. That I thought TBT was going to take this, because the way that Ty and Dastin work together is amazing on this map. I was actually surprised to see him give one up so early. But they were playing with Skull Rush instead of Caution in practice, and they were beating whole starting lineups of other good teams all day today.
Yeah, and it would be wrong to say that they're not the favorite here. In the prediction thread, the majority of people selected TPT said that they would win. And QMP coming in with a rookie captain, although they're no joke. They have Dragon.
No.
He's a seasoned, veteran, great player in this league. Elite, for sure. A top player in this league from Sweden. So,
and Desparrow consistently will outfrag the rest of the server, whatever game he's playing in.
Now, what we're seeing here is Quantum Power, they're getting great pressure, but Caution, who was a captain for the previous 2 seasons and actually won both as captain, now playing with Ty. He's playing a mid type of role here, and he's really been pretty effective so far in stopping QMP's pressure.
Yeah, Caution did say he was afraid of capturing again and losing his title and streak. So he did kind of chicken out. But that's okay.
This is a case where if you did beat them, join them. Caution's team defeated Ty last season in the playoffs. But yeah, they're the two Americans in this matchup here. Even across all the teams, TPT's fourth is Skull Rush, and he's from Brazil. Last season,
so look at Ty's. If you go to Ty right now, look at how far pushed in he is. He's actually going for a touch right here. I love the way he plays D here. I wasn't a big fan of it earlier this week when I was playing on just a practice makeup squad with him, and I think I just didn't understand exactly, what he was going for. But the way that he does it, it opens everything up for the rest of his team. And the
really,
spawns all happen in base, so it's like he gets back to base so quickly as soon as he dies.
And what we're really seeing here, I would even question if you would prefer to Ty as a D here. He's really just kind of floating the entire map. But you can't say Caution's a D either, because look, he's going for a run right now. He had been sticking mid. It's almost like they're doing a rotation of runs, and Caution brings the flag all the way back to his base, but unfortunately, because there's no set defense, the flag's out. So that
was a big save. A big save to keep QMP in the game right now.
Yep, and we hit the halfway mark, 5 minutes in here. This is such a critical week for all 8 teams. It really sets the tone for your season out of the gate. Especially if you can get a 2-round win, get those 4 points in the first week. It makes your chances of making the playoffs so much better. There's only 5 games, so week 1 is one of the most important. It really setting the tone for what your team's going to do, and how you're going to play through the season, and if you need to make changes. Yeah, right now both teams are looking pretty stout, with TPT up 2-1 here in the first round.
All 3 red just keep going for flag touches. It's almost 3 offense, like you said, a rotation.
And the interesting thing about that is a lot of teams try that, but they don't maintain the frag power. They're not getting the kills because they're focusing on running. But if you look at the frags right now, these teams are dead even. QMP with 113, TPT with 111. I mean, they're right there with each other. Barely any difference in frag power. So the pressure that TPT is putting on is something else. But QMP is doing a really great job of stuffing the mid. And when they get to do that, they really are pushing up and trying to capitalize on TPT being pushed in. The only problem is that TPT, all 3 are great defenders. So just as QMP, this is almost like a mirror match in a way.
Yeah, it's interesting that with this amount of aggression and how many touches combined Red has to have right now, that they're only up 2-1. And Dastin makes a sweet rocket jump!
Makes an insane rocket jump. Woo! Possibly the play of the week so far. Puts TPT up 3-1 with 3 minutes to play. QMP is certainly not out of this, but man, what a play by Dastin. And let's talk about Dastin. I mean, what a career he's had here in the WDL so far. He only really signed up for multiple seasons in a row, but he only got his first chance to play in this season 6, 3 seasons ago. He didn't have a great showing, but if you look at the analytics around Dastin, he has just improved every single season dramatically. You look at the rats. He had an average rat of 9 in season 6. The next season, he was all the way up at 18. And the next season, he was almost at 20. So he's constantly, oh, I'm sorry, not 20, 26, almost 27. Yeah, he's improved constantly. The biggest knock against him has been his schedule, because it's hard to schedule with him over there in Morocco. But you know what? Here he's going to score another one. Wow. And this is Dastin's day here, week 1.
Right on cue.
His coming out party. Letting everybody know, hey, I'm not just a 4th backup reserve anymore. I'm a legit starter in this league, and I'm going to show you why.
He's consistent.
And he's got another one here, and he's going to bury QMP.
Put it away.
Dastin takes it to the house, 5-1, blows the game open with that rocket jump. After that rocket jump, QMP was really on their heels. Dastin making his moves.
And you were saying the one knock on Dastin over the last few years has been, and the one reason that there might be hesitation in drafting him is his schedule. But he's dedicated. That's the other thing. He makes it work. I mean, as much as is possible, to still have a life. But he's dedicated to getting better and proving to everybody that he's one of the best.
Yeah, he's really earned his spot. And this is really a season of stories of players earning their spots. Dastin coming out here as a legit bona fide starter. Not only is he a starter on his team, many consider the third, he looks like the star of TPT right now. He is just looking amazing. And on QMP, I mean, Disparrow, he is a top-tier defender in this league, out here to show what's up. And we're going to get a chance to see, I'm on HPU 0. He's going to have a chance here to, as a runner, to try and bring it back for his team. He was performing very well in practice. And we never even really spoke about Langrenus, the 4th pickup, kind of an unknown for QMP. Not sure we're going to see him here today, but he was performing pretty decently in practice as well as he gets acclimated to the WDL environment.
True rookie. We have not seen him. Is this going to be a
Dastin once again strikes. I mean, Dastin is.
I try to talk about somebody else for just a second here.
Yeah,
Dastin's like, nah.
He's like the dog that's jealous that you're petting another one.
And here we go.
Wow, and Dastin brings another one in, but I'm on HP 0. He tries his best to grab the flag and stop that, but Dastin is out of control.
Yeah,
2 flags already. The second round here, 2 minutes in. QMP is against the ropes. You have to hope that they're keeping their cool. There's a lot of time left in this game, 8 minutes here.
Almost an opportunity there. I think Ty might have been typing. But it's like I was saying at the beginning of the broadcast.
Oh, and look, I'm on HPU 0. He's going to walk one across. Oh, but QMP almost lets this up. But the teamwork comes together. Disparrow puts the flag in. I'm on HPU 0. He brings it across. And almost a big save there by TPT, but QMP puts themselves back in the game here.
Yeah, just feels like deja vu, but that was, again, a critical run by M1HP to get his team back in the game. Down 2-0, down 1 round. To bring it back to 1-2 is huge. I like the way he did it too. It looked like it looked like Ty was distracted. I don't know if he was typing or what, but he just went in and then just streaked out. Didn't mess around with the window or anything. It was the right move at the right time. Which is a lot.
Now
of
Jake has
right?
so Jake grabs a flag here on the rotation. He's playing a lot of mid. And he just, yeah, I mean, that's really what this map is.
It's timing.
Exactly as you described it. It's timing, communication is so key here, too.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of opportunities for the runners to change their position, make transfers between the upper window entrance and the back hallway entrance.
Yeah, I mean, you've got blue with a few more frags than red, but they find themselves on the wrong end of the scoreboard.
Pretty close to even here, 68 frags for both across the board. The frags have not been, there's not been a disparity there.
Even in some practices this week where there was a disparity, sometimes I saw the team on the bottom end of that with the lead. I think, because communication, like you were saying, has so much to do with the success here. I wonder if the style, the TPT style, and here we go with TPT.
Oh, and I'm on HP. He gets one across, but there's unfortunately Disparrow and Dragon are in defending. They have no opportunity to help him out.
He got sniped by Ty.
Yep.
Really nice shot.
It's a really great play all around by both teams here so far.
Yeah, I wonder if TPT style here is going to influence the games on Sunday at all?
Flag taken.
It's certainly possible. Yeah, again, tomorrow, a doubleheader. We're looking at a standoff here. Both teams would make the return. Huge play. But tomorrow, yeah, a doubleheader between the Superchargers and Sexual Panthers at 6 o'clock. And GPS versus P at, what time is that? 7:30?
7:30, I think.
7:30. All times Eastern. We'll probably be streaming these games.
Jahar is actually streaming both games.
Okay, so that'll be on the other network, TastySpleen.tv. Has
On
the rights
Twitch.
to the Sunday night games.
Blue flag returned.
Yeah, it's nice to have him back in some games this year. Awesome.
And just a reminder that tonight's game is brought to you by Tenactin for all of your, itchy needs. Boom. Tough acting Tenactin.
And Taco Bell.
Blue flag dropped.
Now, I'm 1 HP. He's getting some really great touches here.
Live more.
Live
Or
more.
less, depending on how much
Mas.
Taco Bell you eat.
Flag dropped.
So, yeah, I mean, the teams have really stabilized here. Their defense has really gotten into grind mode as both teams start to buckle down. QMP, they're going to have to tie this game to at least force it to a third round, barring a comeback win from them with 3.5 minutes here.
How big now was that comeback cap by I'm 1 HP to keep it within, striking distance? If they can get a
for
tie,
sure.
they can come back.
The Dragon has
round.
a grab here, but he is taken down by Ty. And this is a really unique offensive look from TPT. It's not very often that you see the rotating offense really work. A lot of teams have tried it,
Yeah.
but it's really been effective here tonight.
Look at their frags. They're virtually the same. Dastin has the most,
Blue flag
and you would consider generally him to be like, quote unquote, the runner, but like you said, it's like they're all playing the same position and just rotating.
Yeah, it's really a big share between that team. Whereas you look at UMP, they have a more traditional setup happening here. The Sparrow and Dragon really locking down the defensive end, two very high caliber players. I'm on HP, a lot less frags than everybody else in the server. He only has 24. But he has a flag right now, and he's on his way out. A great run, despite not having those frags, he's really been getting the mid very easily. He's just having a hard time crossing once they get funneled into that choke point.
I mean, his team's doing what they need to do, though. Just keep giving him, keep the D lock down, keep giving him opportunities, and hopefully with time, one, will get out. Oh, here comes Dastin.
And Dastin with a grab there, but I'm on HP with another huge return. Dragon's got his hands on the guy now. So now QMP starting to push a little more. You're starting to see Dragon move up into TBT's base. Try and push them back on the defense. And Dragon is out, and that looks like that's going to tie this up, barring some sort of miracle. Yeah, and QMP ties it up here with a minute and a half to go. 2-2.
That's what they needed. I mean, they stretched the game out, just...
And now I'm on HP, has a great run here. He's across mid. If he could take it in, we might be going to round 3.
Oh!
Wow, a huge play. And just like that, the game flips. Within the span of less than a minute, TPT up 2-1, now down 3-2. But caution, with the rebound here, I'm on HP, holding the flag. We're going to see a big, this is a
Oh my
huge
god, he's got
standoff with
2
a
reds
minute
on him! That's gonna...
Wow, a huge moment here. Ty walks it in and ties it up. Oh, incredible. I mean, QMP, it just
What's
slipped
going
right through there. This game has just exploded in the last 2 minutes here. So now they're tied up 3-3. If QMP can score here, they have an opportunity to win this game. If they tie here, they have
Dragon
an opportunity
has
to tie. But Dragon
flag.
is across. And a huge
it's
pick
picked
by
up.
I'm 1 HP, but their flag is out.
They
need
got
a
a
big
return
here.
flag!
This is a
they
critical
have
moment
this.
of the game. Wow! But this
He missed the cap!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my
Dastin
god!
makes the return with 16 seconds left. QMP had this round in the bag. They had it.
Missed
And,
that.
and Caution is trying to put this away.
Oh,
But I'm on
moly.
HP, grabs it. Oh my gosh, incredible. We're going to go to round 3 here. This is just something else. I mean, this game could have been won by either team within the past 30 seconds. Oh.
Wow.
Wow, man. What a...
Three flags through a minute, or through what, 8.5 minutes, and then
Yeah.
3 more in like
In about
span
a
of
minute and 45.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just... And should have been...
And
maybe
should have been 4.
Yeah. So now we're looking at the score. TPT is up a game. They tied the last. So at this point, QMP has no opportunity to win this round, this game as a whole. However, they did at least secure 1 point. If they can win this round, they're going to tie the game. They're going to share 2 points between the teams. If they tie this round or lose, they will lose this week and only get 1 point. So TPT, there's no chance for them to lose. So it's now win or tie.
They're basically playing for a point right now. It's like whoever wins this round gets 1 point.
And if it's anything like the final minute and a half of the last game, it's going to be incredible because...
Yeah. Wow.
Now I imagine
I don't even know what happened.
Are going to be playing very tight here. I mean, there's heroes all around. I'm on HP. He made huge saves. Dassin made huge saves. Caution made a huge save. Dragon made a huge save. Just some crazy stuff in the last minute.
This
but
is gonna
Caution
be...
is looking like he's across here, but he is stopped and on HP with another ridiculous save. I mean, who is the star in these games? I mean, every single player has shown up tonight. There's no one dominant player. All 6 players have been playing out of their mind. It feels like a playoff game. We're only in week 1.
It really does.
Flag return.
I haven't even really mentioned Caution's name. I'm gonna watch him for a little bit here. In fact, he's gonna be grabbing right now.
Flag dropped. Blue flag return.
Just a reminder as we come into crunch time here, that this crunch time game is brought to you by Lay's Kettle Cooked Chips. Feel the crunch.
I open up a bag of Lay's kettle chips.
Flag dropped. Flag return.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's Blair on the sideline. Blair, you've been down there for 2.5 rounds here. What are you seeing from these players? Are they getting tight? Are they tired?
Oh, I'm on HP with a run here.
Yeah, they said the one who scores most flags is the one that's going to win this game. I tend to agree.
Thank you, Blair, on the sidelines with that insightful commentary.
I tried to talk to Ty, but he cursed me out and called me a nublet and kicked me off the sideline.
Classic Ty.
So we're about to hit 7 minutes remaining here in the 3rd round.
Yeah, I think that both teams are trying to prevent what happened, that flurry at the end of the 1st round. I think that, so it's just a natural tightness here. Oh my gosh.
Dastin making a push, but oh my gosh, QMP.
Jake was going backwards and he just couldn't find the flag. Otherwise he could have picked that up.
All 3 TPT got, downed by QMP, and it was tight. So
yeah, tough spot for Caution there, because it's like you've got blue players coming at you. You're trying to support your flag carrier. You want to turn, so you got your face turned towards them, shooting them, and the flag gets dropped behind you. It's like, what do you do? Turn, grab, or keep shooting?
And that's really what sets the difference apart between the WDL and the rest of the Doom CTF world. It's the level of decision making and skill that comes into play here in the World Doom League.
And the sponsors.
And the sponsors, of course. But we're going to do a scoreboard refresh here, brought to you by Coca-Cola, one of the most refreshing beverages in the world. We're looking at 0-0, but TPT is up now with Dastin on the heels of that, we're going to refresh it again, brought to you by Coca-Cola. 1-0 TPT up, and that really puts QMP at a serious disadvantage here because since they lost the first round, tied the second, even though they're only down 1 flag in this round, effectively, they're really down 2 flags here.
Yeah, to get a point, they're going to have to score 2 more and not let up any. They're going to have to win this to get a point. They cannot tie.
Seeing a lot of open mid this game. It's kind of reverted to a more traditional look for both teams. If you look at their frags, you can kind of see the TPT has reverted back to, you know, possibly a main defender sort of situation.
Yeah,
I wonder if that's going to bite them. But so far they're up 1-0, so you know, it's their game to lose.
Red flag return.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I am 1 HP. U0 is getting as much penetration right now as he was earlier. Looks like they're not taking the foot off the gas though. They're still running. It looks like one's going upper, and it looks like they're trying to time it. I am 1 HP, and I guess that would be. Is it Desparal running?
It looks to be Dragon a lot of the time.
Yeah,
but
okay, Desparal's back on.
We've seen both push.
Yeah, here we go, another coordinated
Yep,
attack.
here's
Dragon
Dragon
above.
on top. Yep, both are in. They've got them cornered, and
yep. Dragon
now
can get the support here. Oh, okay.
Now I'm 1 HP is out.
Dragon makes the
and
shot. Can he get the return? No.
Oh.
Standoff here.
Oh, this is a huge opportunity for a return by QMP to tie this game up. But Ty slips away to the upper rocket hallway. Slithers out. And now he's kind of just trying to collect health.
Oh, wow.
QMP puts it in. So now we're getting down to 3 minutes here.
Huge standout win, and that they had to have. And now what they need is just one more.
Now we're going to
tap
see a
in the
flag
last 3.
joust here at mid.
Here comes
Both flag
Dragon.
runners are about to run into
And
each
his team
other.
gets the return.
Oh, but the Sparrow misses the flag pickup right next to Dragon, and it is returned. That could have been a pivotal moment of this game. Now both TPT are coming in the upper window here. Do they know? Yep, and you know QMP shuts that attack down right away.
Yeah, that was a big return. Potentially point-saving return right there. And 1 point matters, like you said. Only 5 games in the regular season. It's like the NFL times 2, almost 3.
Yep, every round matters on WDL. Now Dragon is out. He's across.
Caution's there. Can he get this return?
If they
the only
can get
thing
a
between
return,
them and the cap, but he can't.
Dragon is asking for his team to clear it, and he does it. QMP puts the team up 2-1. Now, 2 minutes on the clock. Can they hold this lead here to force the tie this game?
That was big time.
Flag return.
And now with 2 minutes to go, I think we're really going to see both teams go all out. Both teams know that they have a chance to get this extra point here.
Dassin is out. He made the window jump. He's across mid.
Dassin is out, and
his team gets the return.
Both
Oh
are
my god, he
returned.
got caught in the back right before he goes through the window. Holy.
Red flag return.
1 HP, trying to make some moves, make things happen. Neither team letting off the gas, neither team turtling up or anything.
Caution gets a flag here with 1:15 to go.
Flag return.
And now is the time, you know, where legends are born here. As we go into the final minute of a 3-round game here in Week 1. Both teams fighting for this extra point.
Flag drop.
Here we go. Oh.
Flag return.
Yeah, this feels, like you said, like a playoff game in Week 1. First game. Just both teams pissing excellence at this point.
Yeah, neither are letting up here. You got 45 seconds to go. You know, QMP, they're in an interesting situation. They're going to want to just try and protect this lead.
Standoff. Nice
They don't
return
want
by
to
caution.
sit back too far. The prevent defense has never been known to work very well.
Yeah, that's broken many a heart in the WDL.
Drive return.
What we got here?
And I'm on
Caution can't make
HP.
the shot. Yeah, he gets it on the second one.
So both teams going to have probably one more opportunity to grab here. 20 seconds to go.
Jake grabs,
Caution
goes.
is out. He's got one to beat, and he is shut down. So 13 seconds to go. Looks like this is it. Looks like it's going to be a tie. A tied game after hard fought from both teams.
Yeah, you can't
Likely
really
playoff
ask for
contenders.
anything better than that. What a game.
And so both teams are going to tie this game up in week 1. They're going to share 2 points on the scoreboard, which will put them behind best ever in the standings as we await the other 4 teams to play tomorrow night. SXP vs. Suck at 6 o'clock Eastern, and GPS vs. PEE at 7:30 Eastern. So tune in tomorrow night, find out how week 1 shakes out. Thanks for tuning in here tonight to the WDL Week 1 broadcast. For Altstab, Blair, and myself, see you tomorrow.